after that first Easter, the women who came to the tomb had seen that Jesus was alive again. But some of the disciples didn't believe it. They felt like they just couldn't believe it. How could that be true? They had known Jesus who gave them living water. Jesus who had poured himself into them, teaching them, loving them, doing miracles. Even on the cross, he poured out his love and his forgiveness for the people who had put him on that cross, and even for a thief on the cross next to him that repented. But they had seen Jesus pour himself completely out. He was dead. He was empty. There was no more Jesus to pour his love out on them. But then he appeared to them, and he showed them that yes, it was true. He was still alive, and he was still loving and teaching and expecting them to forgive others the way that he had forgiven. It was incredible. I've used my little magic water jug here to help us understand this, because you see, this little jug is actually a jug inside of a jug. There's a small chamber in here that just holds a little bit of water, and around it is a bigger chamber that holds more water. When you cover a special little hole here, the only water that can come out is what's in this little chamber. But when you move your finger, it allows the water that is around it to come out. And that's kind of what we are like with God. We are small. We may only have so much love, so much life, so much forgiveness, but God has so much more. And if we will only open ourselves up to God, if we will only believe that God can do more through us than we can do by ourselves, then God's love will just keep pouring out of us. Will you pray with me? Dear God, thank you for pouring your love, your life, and your forgiveness into all of us. Help us also to remember that that love, that life, that forgiveness can pour out of us when we open ourselves to you. In Jesus' holy name.